I see that you've started with a misrepresentation right away with the flat Earth disk in space.
But that's exactly okay. Let me see what do you mean then accelerating Earth? Then I don't understand.
Well, I think there's a few things that we have to discuss before we get to that. I don't know who's claiming that the Earth's accelerating, because it's certainly not me that's claiming that the Earth's accelerating. If you're on a balloon that's moving upwards, that's your floor. It's pushing on your feet. It's supporting you. It's pushing. I don't know who's claiming that the Earth's accelerating, because it's certainly not me that's claiming that the Earth's accelerating.
Claiming you claiming that the Earth is accelerating, and when you connect it to the Earth's accelerating frame, we see the change in density ratios. That's why we have the acceleration. That is your claim. I just want to make sure that's your claim.
Yes, this is why we have things like centrifuges, and this is why we apply that knowledge, because motion creates a directional vector. I don't know who's claiming that the Earth's accelerating, because it's certainly not me that's claiming that the Earth's accelerating. As I say, with the air moving, everything's moving at that rate. This is why, if we drop a feather, it's got the uplift of the air coming up to meet it, which is slowing its rate of deceleration down. Which is why if we go into air and we drop a bowling ball and we drop a feather, immediately see the bowling ball, it appears to move faster. It's just that its deceleration is quicker than a feather, because the air it can't resist a bowling ball the way it can resist a feather. So we've got that upwards lift continually happening. So this is where we get varying rates of fall, because depending on the material, its density, its surface area, you're going to get varying results. But that can be explained under this postulation. I don't know who's claiming that the Earth's accelerating, because it's certainly not me that's claiming that the Earth's accelerating.
Same thing with Earth's gravity. At the moment, there's no gravitational force acting on you. Because gravity is not a force. There's a force acting on you from the ground, which is the reason why you are not freely falling into the center of Earth. Since there's a force acting on you, you are accelerated. You're at rest relative to the surface of Earth, and you're accelerating at the same rate as the surface of Earth. The relative velocity is zero. Flat earthers actually have this part right. What does it mean that gravity is not a force? It means that if you fall in a gravitational field, you are not accelerated because there's no force acting on you.
I don't know who's claiming that the Earth's accelerating, because it's certainly not me that's claiming that the Earth's accelerating.
And the feather fall together is because they're not falling.
I don't know who's claiming that the Earth's accelerating, because it's certainly not me that's claiming that the Earth's accelerating.
You are accelerating, and there is no gravitational field. Gravitational fields do not exist. Gravity is not a force. You have no weight, so the only force on you are these normal forces pushing you up.
I don't know who's claiming that the Earth's accelerating, because it's certainly not me that's claiming that the Earth's accelerating.
So you are accelerating upwards, but I'm not moving up. Relative to what? I mean, relative to the flip chart and the floor and basically everything in this room. But all of those things are in your frame of reference, which you know is not inertial. Relative to everything in my rocket ship, I'm not accelerating.
According to Flat Earth theory, gravity does not exist. Instead, they believe in a universal acceleration, believing that all celestial bodies are accelerating upward at a rate of 9.8 meters per second squared.
No,
it's not attached to Earth.
You are a fucking moron, son. It's pointless even trying to dialogue with you. You're an absolute fucking moron.
Flats, I wouldn't take that shit from him. He's a freaking arsehole. He's an arsehole. I wouldn't take that crap from him. He's a knob, mate. An absolute knob.
You know what, Dal? I was actually hoping you would be more of a man, but since all you're doing this whole thing is going on projecting.
Because I'm calling a spade, you're more of a man than me. Fuck off, you weak little beta male. Get to fuck.
Okay.
Fuck off.
Dafty. Absolute dafty. He's a
gibberish. Total gibberish.
Dal, all I've done this whole time is try and explain to you the mechanisms why RDD works, which keeps with real physics. You making up pseudoscience, flat Earth society bullshit, which I just debunked using a hot air balloon. Yeah, pseudoscience. That accelerating up Earth is exactly what you just claimed. That's flat Earth society, Dal.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Please stop, Flatzoid, because you're fucking ruining this whole thing, man, honestly.
Yeah,
It's
we're ruining it
pathetic.
for you. We're ruining your argument. Congratulations.